Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. Today I'm going to be doing a tag video. It was created by one of my friends on YouTube. Her name is the Natural Chica 123. I'll leave her channel down below, or I'll just leave her video down below if you would like. But she actually created this tag and it's all about the end of the year. And I was looking for an end of the year tag, so I'm really glad that she told me about this, because it is exactly what I wanted to do. So I'm just gonna get into the questions. Make sure to check the down bar below to see if you were tagged as well. And even if I didn't tag you, feel free to do this, and you know, I'll leave all the questions down below so you can do it. So the first question is biggest accomplishment of 2014. I think my biggest accomplishment was probably getting my internship. I can't really go into exactly what I do, but it's pretty much exactly what I want to do with my life. Not exactly, but pretty much. I get to do video production, I get to do social media, marketing, things like that. So it's kind of like what I want out of a career, and I'm working at a nonprofit and helping people and doing really positive things. So that was a big step for me. I left retail, which was huge. I had been working in retail management for about 7 years. And if you work retail, you know that it's very stressful and demanding physically, emotionally, mentally. So I was really glad to move forward and do something that I really wanted to do. Number 2 is best memory of 2014. I think my best memory, actually, you know, there has been quite a bit. And part of that is just because of getting my new job and stuff and having a way better work-life balance and having so much more free time. But I guess if I had to pick just one, it would probably be BeautyCon. And I went to New York for my birthday and for BeautyCon in May. I have a whole vlog of that, which that's one thing I do have to say is, like, vlogging has been so awesome because I can just look back at all of my favorite memories and rewatch them and just feel that same feeling that I had when I was there. So I love that. But yeah, that was really awesome. I got to meet a bunch of YouTubers, a few of my YouTube friends, which was really cool. And it's always just fun to travel and go somewhere brand new. I'd never been to New York City before. And, you know, it was just a great experience overall. Number 3 is biggest obstacle. And I know I just said I had a lot better work-life balance, and it definitely was better than before, but I think that's always a struggle, especially if you're a full-time student like myself. You know, I have school and work and YouTube and, you know, my freelance writing, and then I try to juggle some sort of a social life in there as well. And I think, yeah, it definitely gets difficult, and, you know, you definitely have to make sacrifices, and that's just something that every student struggles with, so I'll be struggling with it till May when I graduate. Next question is top 5 favorite beauty products of 2014. I actually did a whole video on all of my favorite beauty products, so I also list that down below, but I did think of my top 5. These are in no particular order, but I'd have to say the Miss Manga Mascara, the Nude Tude Palette by The Balm, the NYX Matte Finish Setting Spray, the Revlon Color Stay Skinny Liquid Liner, and the Tarte Maracuja Creaseless Concealer. Number 5 is bloopers from 2014, so I'm going to insert a couple of my favorites right here. And being my super awesome, my crew. The crew. That was weird. Okay. Don't I get how you put in here? Oh. No. Stop. Number 6 asks about my favorite mainstream and non-mainstream YouTubers. I don't really watch a ton of mainstream YouTubers, to be honest. I really like to explore and, you know, try to find new YouTubers. So if you have any recommendations, please leave them in the comments down below. But I would have to say for mainstream, Fleur de Force is my favorite, I think. I also watch Essie Button, and who else? I watch BeyondBeautyStar, Claudia, Lindsay Hughes, Beauty Baby 44. I think that's pretty much it. And then for non-mainstream, I have a whole list of people on the side of my, you know, channel thing. Jackie Lynn, Raycat90. There's just a ton of people, and then all the people that are on that thing as well. I don't really know what classifies mainstream and non-mainstream, or who's in the middle or what, but I also like GemsMaquillage. She's a smaller, bigger YouTuber, if that makes sense. That is rad. Yeah, those are just a handful. I'll try to remember to leave like everybody that I just said down below so you guys can check them out. Number 7 is my biggest regret, or just a regret from 2014, and I think this is the same for me every single year, and that's just that I don't have enough fun. Like, I'm very business, I'm very professional, I'd like to say, and you know, I definitely like keep my priorities in line. I hate school, but I do it, and I do well in it. Work, you know, I dread going to work a lot of times, but I always go and I always put my best effort in. But I think like that my social life sometimes lacks because of that. So, you know, I'm young, you're only young once, and before I know it, I'm gonna have a real career where I like have to be professional. There's no way around that. So I think that I just wish that I would have had a little bit more fun and maybe had a few more late nights and a few less, you know, early mornings or late nights spent editing. Number 8, most memorable phrase from the year. I don't know about a phrase, although, okay, actually I do have one, and that's Bye Felicia. I don't even like watch Vine or anything like that, which I think that's what that's from, but I just think it's so funny. Like, it's just become such a hilarious term for me, and I just feel like I say it all the time. But my favorite word is definitely bougie. Most embarrassing moment of 2014, to be honest, I don't really have one. Like, I thought long and hard about this. I really can't think of one, to be honest. I don't really get embarrassed too easily. I think that just comes with age. I'm kind of an old woman now. Just kidding. But, you know, I'm not a teenager anymore, and I think, yeah, I mean, I do embarrassing stuff, like I'll ask stupid questions in the office or something. Like the other day I was like, how does this stamp, like, do we have ink for the stamp? And my boss just looked at me and I was like, I don't get it. And then I realized it's the kind that you like push together and the ink like is inside of it or whatever. But like that's, I mean, I laughed at myself. It was funny, but like I wasn't like, oh my gosh, I'm traumatized. So yeah, just stupid stuff like that, I guess. 10 lessons learned from 2014. Again, I would just have to say probably like be social and have fun. And don't take life so seriously, especially when you're so young and you have so little responsibilities. I think that I'm really, really hard on myself. I'm a perfectionist, and sometimes I just need to like let loose and just like chill out and, you know, not be so serious and so uptight. Goals for 2015. My biggest goal right now, well, there's 2. First, I need to graduate college, which I'm on track to do in May. Fingers crossed that actually happens. Things usually go wrong for me, so I'm going to pray that I graduate in May, like I'm supposed to. And then number 2 is find a job, find a real job. I love my job now, but it is just an internship, and it will end, and it's very part-time, so I really just want to find something in that same line of work that's full-time, and preferably somewhere warm and sunny and beautiful. And the last question is what I'm looking forward to in 2015, and those things, I cannot wait till I graduate. Like I'm getting nervous about it too at the same time, but I'm really excited. It's something that I've worked really, really hard for, and you know, my parents didn't graduate college or anything like that, so it's kind of a big accomplishment for me. It's a big deal, and I'm really proud of it and really excited to do that, although a little bit nervous, and also just, you know, moving forward with my life. It'll be the first time that I'm not a student since I was like 5, so that's pretty crazy. So I feel like I'll have, you know, maybe more time, maybe not, but even if it's not more free time, hopefully I'm doing something that I love for a job, and I'm just really excited to start a job that hopefully that I love, and hopefully that's in my field. And going along with that, I can almost guarantee you I'm not going to find a job that I love and that's in my field in my hometown. So hopefully that will mean moving. I don't know if that means moving just a couple cities over, or moving a couple states over, or moving across the country, but I'm really excited to get out of here because I've lived here the majority of my life and I love it. I really do. But I'm ready for something new. So that was my about a year ago tag. I hope you guys enjoyed it. Make sure to check the down bar to see if you were tagged, as well as to read all the questions and check out my friend's video who created this. I will see you guys in my next video, and that will be in 2015. Yay. Okay, I'll see you. Bye. I don't know. I was just like, I'll just get one. How does this go in though? It just goes in like that? This is weird. This is just, or maybe it's for, oh, it must be for these ones. What the heck? I I am so confused. Okay, I'm gonna get it stuck. I don't know. Apparently they're supposed to fit.